what's up? We got 3 more bro codes today. Hello everyone, welcome back to Gkreatives. I'm your host, Gkreatives for this morning, this afternoon, and this evening. Alright, so we're back with another bro code video, right? Yes, sorry. I'm like doing a little back-to-back recording today. Getting shit done to make up for leaving you guys alone for a long time. You guys like my shirt? Look at this. I believe I can fly. Alright, so I'm gonna get directly into it. Not a lot of bullshit talk beforehand because like I have a stomachache right now and I can't handle it. You guys know this guy? The greatest bro of all time. Y'all need to do some research. Alright. Bro codes. Today's bro codes. Number 1. A bro is honor bound. Honor bound. To aid his bros with DIY and moving house. Interesting rule. I kind of like it. You know, I think whether you're a boy or a girl, everyone should be honor bound. Honor bound. I don't know why I can't say it. Anyway, everyone should be honor bound to help their friends with DIY and moving house projects, because DIY shit is really hard, you know? Like, if you're not doing like basic stuff, maybe decorating a vase or putting something, a small bookshelf together or something, anything bigger than that, like, you're gonna need help with. It's difficult stuff. So, bro or sis, please help your other bros and sissies with their DIY projects. Now, for those of you that don't know, DIY stands for do it yourself. I know how boys like to do it themselves. I'm laughing not at the joke, but how stupid the joke was, so that's what's funny to me. Anyway, do it yourself projects are, depending on what type of project you're looking to build, can be really time consuming, heavy, a lot of work that needs to be done, a lot of organization that needs to be handled. And if you do it with a friend, if you do it with a bro or a sister, not like biologically, but like, you know, your friends, it's gonna be so much fun. It'll be like this huge hangout type of activity that you do together. If your friend needs like a wine rack built, a bookshelf, a coffee table, I can't think of any other fun stuff, but whatever. Like if your bro friend or your girlfriend needs help with one of these things, jump in. Maybe you'll discover that you have a knack and an appreciation for something that you didn't know you had before. Last week, my cousin, by law, her toilet broke and it wasn't flushing properly, or it was like filling up with water, or it was leaking somewhere, there was something wrong with it. And I'm the type of person, I'm like, oh my god, let's fix it together, you know? I'm all for it, like all hands on deck type of thing. It took a while because some of the parts, like we couldn't unscrew it because it was really tightly wound the first time around, and the thing that we thought was the problem, we fixed it, but then in the process of fixing that, we created a new problem, so we had to fix that. This took like 6 or 7 hours. Like, it was like a whole day, fun project for me. 2 girls, okay, me and her. Twice, she was like, okay, should we just call the plumber? Should we just call it? Because like we couldn't fix certain things because it was really hard. And each time I'm like, no, we're gonna do this. Because we already gotten like halfway. You call a plumber, it's gonna be like $300. And I did most of the work, so not about to let him take credit for that. And we finished it, and the toilet was like brand new, you know? It was flushing better, it wasn't leaking water, it looked shiny and new, all the parts. And I felt so accomplished. I felt so successful at the end of it. Like, that was my first time ever. I had never fixed a toilet before in my life, but that was so much fun. We did like 3 or 4 trips to Home Depot back and forth, getting the stuff we need, because that was really where we had trouble figuring out what pieces we needed. And you go to Home Depot, there's a bunch of guys working there who are just ready to help you with whatever you need. I took pictures of everything. They're like, I need this part is leaking, this part has problems, I can't undo this, what do I do? And step by step he gave me instructions, and it was so much fun. I had so much fun fixing a toilet, you know? So you never know what you're capable of, what your abilities are if you discover that you're really good at something new. So if a friend has a DIY project, go for it. Jump on it, you know? Just get in there. Roll your sleeves up and dig in. Alright, that was a really long number 1 because I wanted to tell you guys that story with the toilet. Number 2 is bros do not share dessert. I'm wondering what made this rule come about. Like, do you not share dessert because it's so good and you don't want anyone else to have it? Do you not share dessert because you think you're a growing boy, you need all of those calories? All 1,000 of those calories? Do you think your friend doesn't deserve to have a piece, so you scarf it down yourself? I don't know how this rule came about. Why does a bro not share dessert? Do you want like that much fat and sugar and cholesterol in your body? Like, share that too, you know? So that neither of you are gaining too much weight. You're sharing your dessert, you're appreciating whoever made it or whatever. I don't like this rule. Share your dessert with your bros and your sisters and your girlfriends, boyfriends, brothers, sisters, like biologically or otherwise. You know, share your dessert with everyone. Sharing dessert is fun. In Turkey, we have a saying. Let me translate it for you. Let's eat sweet and talk sweet. It's such a cute little saying we have, and it's usually said like after dinner when dessert's about to be served with some tea. People will usually say that, you know, let's eat sweet and talk sweet. Like, let's eat sweet desserts and talk nice things to each other, say sweet things to each other, you know? So I think everyone should be this way. I think a lot of girls do share dessert because stereotypically we're expected to worry about our weight more than men are. So we share our dessert just because we're like engineered to think that we're always too fat and need to be skinnier, so we shouldn't take all those calories in at one time. But you know what, girlfriend? You want dessert? Have your dessert. Don't let nobody hold you back. You guys remember on Friends? It was Joey. Joey doesn't share food. I think that's only okay for Joey, not for the rest of us. Like in Asian cultures, the majority of people share food. We don't do it as much in Turkey, but we do sometimes. It's in Chinese and maybe Japanese cultures a little more, like Eastern Asian cultures, where like all the food is in the middle and you just take a little bit of what you want onto your plate and you eat it, and then you take a little bit of that. Like everything's in the middle and everyone just shares it, you know? So don't be afraid to share your desserts and your foods with your bros and your sisters. Like, are you scared of germs? Are you scared you're gonna catch something? If you're bros or you're good sisters, you know, if you're like best friends, you should know whether or not they have any illnesses going on for you to worry about. So like, don't worry about those things too much. If a friend does have something, maybe like a cold sore or like a flu or a cold or something, well, they should tell you, you know. I can't share my food, guys, because I've got the flu. I don't want to spread the germs. So, you know, keep to your own plates. That I would understand. But other than that, share your food. Share your dessert. Share the love. Number 3. If a bro leads a beer or food run, they are entitled to all leftover change. This one I agree with 100%. And this could apply to ladies too. Like if you're the one grabbing 10 bottles of wine for a party and everyone's chipped in a little bit, but there's change left over, that's your tip for driving out to go and get the 10 bottles of wine, you know? For bros, if someone's running out to get like sandwiches or beer or something and there's change left over, that's all you, bro. Keep it. Don't ask for your money back. Like, this person just did you a huge favor. They drove or ran out and grabbed something that you want, whether it be alcohol or food or dessert, anything, and now you get to enjoy it without having done the work to go and get it. So yeah, you're gonna let your friend keep the change. Bro or girl, I don't know why this is a bro code. Or rather, I don't know why this is never mentioned in a girl code. I think these type of things, like, we don't really care about, maybe. I don't know. If you care about it, let me know. It's probably just a couple dollars or something that's left over. Like, it's not gonna make a difference in your life financially to ask for that $1 back. So make peace with it and let it go. They did you a favor, you let that dollar go. Okay, so that was our 3 bro codes for today. Again, if a bro or a sister has any DIY challenges that he or she needs to tackle, jump in, tackle it with them because it might be really fun. Share your food, share your dessert because you need to share the love. You'll end up being better friends, you know? And if someone runs out to get food, drinks, beer, everyone chips in and they keep the change. That's how it goes. Boy or girl, doesn't matter. So anyway, if you guys like this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about anything I've said, if you have a problem with your friends going out to get food and not giving back the money, leave a comment down below so I can teach you a lesson. And if you guys can go ahead and subscribe to my channel, I don't know what side it's on, but go for it. Subscribe to my channel, and thanks so much. Love you. Bye. Let me tell you your future. Yo, what's up? We got more Bork. Bork. Good job, Sam. Yo, what's up? We got... I don't even know. What do I say? By previous. It was really tightly wound. If a bro... What? You'll end up being better friends, being better comrades. Actually, let's not go Russian. That was so stupid.